Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress Mineburied. This is a single layer challenge, so we are only building on the layer that we went in on and on the outside. We're not building on the outside really yet, but we will be in the future. I'm thinking that we're going to set up some barracks, maybe a nice large wall. Heck, maybe we might even do some like guard towers. That might be kind of cool, huh? Okay. So, right now it looks like we got some digging. We're digging out some more bedrooms. We're also digging out some more workshops, it looks like, and a stockpile area. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and get everybody back going again. We got any hostiles? Just a barn owl. Hopefully he's not aware, barn owl. But you never know. You never know until the full moon strikes. So... Alright, I think what we're going to do once we get some more migrants, and I don't mean just like a handful, but once we get, enough migrants so that we always have some idlers kicking around for hauling, we're going to move our pasture further out this direction, and we're going to set up a wood stockpile here. That's what I think we're going to do. Okay, we got our beds done. Should we make some doors? We could. Something we could do. I don't know if it's necessary right now. I mean, doors look cool. Well, no, it's not that they really look cool, but it just makes sense for bedrooms. But the biggest functional use of dwarves is to, keep things out that you want out and keep things in that you want in. Like, dwarves that have weird moods and you're not going to be able to give them their whatever they need. So as soon as we finish this mining, we're going to start our farming layer. So we can go ahead and plan that out. We want to keep it close to this. It's going to go over here. The thing is, I'm willing to bet we're gonna run into more sand down here. Now, I don't really want to mine in the, or I really don't want to farm in the sand. So we could do something maybe like this, since we already have a kind of a hallway going. We do a hallway out this direction, maybe like so, and then. I like the idea of using these rough parts back here as stockpiles, But I also like the idea of having the stockpile a little bit closer to all this, so that people aren't constantly tracking over our fields. Because, that's not something that you want. We could... It doesn't take much land to do, proper farming. We could do, like, a hallway, right? Our farms are probably just going to be 3 by 3 anyway, so we could say, here's a farm, here's a farm, here's a farm, here's a farm, and here's a farm, right? And then we could do something like this. Back. Well, do we really want to have it like that? I mean, it doesn't need to be that big, is the thing, We don't need the stockpile to be really, really big back here. Let's think about this. What if we did... Well, we're going to need somewhere for nest boxes. We could do nest boxes there. We could do something like this. Where we come back over here, and it only needs to be like one across footpath, and then we go like nest boxes there, just like right across from each other like that. Doesn't leave a whole lot of room for a stockpile, does it? like. I mean, I like it in a way. I like it a lot, but in another way, I don't know that I care for it. If that makes any sense. I don't like all this because we're basically rendering a lot of this space useless. We could still have it as a stockpile, but it's not really going to do much for us. What if we... Alright, what if we did this? This is kind of weird. Swung it back around. Like that. Some more nest boxes, maybe? Then we just have that little... this area here that we're not using. And then we could have this area just be like an open stockpile back here. Maybe. Because you really don't need a whole lot of space. You really just need space for like 2 seed stockpiles and the plants that you harvest. But hopefully if you've got everything kind of clicking the right way, the plants shouldn't be staying here for too long. They should be getting moved to other stockpiles closer to their production centers. I think that would be okay. The idea being, we've got we're gonna put stockpiles here, and then there's 2 paths to get to nest boxes. But if we need to, we could still door it off, just to prevent people from coming in there and snatching the eggs. I'm not really too sure what we want to do with the eggs yet. We could breed chickens and geese and what have you, or we could just simply call it good at just eating the eggs. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and I'm going to unlink this for now, but we have it planned out, so that's good. We want to get our plump helmet started. The nest boxes, that's just me kind of trying to look forward into the future a bit and prognosticate, because we will have egg-laying animals coming in with we're not going to buy any, but we will have egg layers coming in with migrant waves, and we might as well make use of the eggs for cooking or breeding. I don't know. Okay, so that's done. Let's go ahead and link this back up. Okay, that's already set to be mined out. Alright, so what we've got here is we've got some room for some other things, other workshops. But this is a stockpile. We don't really need it yet. We really don't need to do anything with this yet. We don't have the dwarves for it to get it set up. We've got other things going on right now. Digging our carpenter plumbers is not quite... Oh, really? Do you have orders? Oh, yeah, you got drafted in. Okay. So we need to probably go into alerts and put them to inactive. Then maybe he'll become... Yeah, okay. Well, soon enough, Plumpers... I think Plumpers is our farmer, if I remember correctly. Farming. Yeah, so Plumpers is going to be pretty busy soon. Wood cutting. Jiraffa could also get into the farming biz for a little while. Just get some skill up. Give him something to do. Alright, we can go ahead and start planning now. So let's make a farm plot. We'll put it over here. And we'll go ahead and just do a 3x3. That's a pretty good starting size. Probably the size we'll stick with. I really like just 3x3 plots. So we'll go 3x3, and it's going to be for plump helmets. Okay. So we'll now turn on the plump helmets, and they should start getting planted. Let's get some stockpiles set up. So I'm gonna put a stockpile. Let's see. We need a food stockpile. We need 2 seed stockpiles. We need an actual like seed stockpile where we don't allow barrels. We need a seed stockpile that does allow barrels. It would make a lot of sense for us to like put the seed stockpile that allows barrels right here. And then put the other one, say like back here, like that. And then go in, well, first of all, we can turn off barrels here. And then block all. And we'll do allow permit seeds, yeah. So we'll permit seeds there. And we'll go ahead and block all again, and then permit seeds here, but we're going to leave the barrels on. And then we need to set up another stockpile over here for plants. So we'll just go like that, and then we'll go ahead and block all. And then we're going to permit plants. Is there anything else we fruit and leaves? No. Well, no, I don't think so. I think just plants, right? Yeah, a lot of these are stuff that we're not going to see, and if we do see it, it'll be a while, be down the road. So let's just go with plants. That should work out pretty well for us. We have food stockpile there. I think it's okay to have plants still here, but we do need to forbid the seeds. Yeah. So now the seeds will get hauled out of there and put in the right spot. If they're not already there, I see there's a barrel that's already been put here. Cancels plant seeds. Needs plump helmet spawn. I think we have plenty of plump helmet spawn. Yeah. Okay. Well, the mining is done. So I guess it's time for us to see, is there anything else we need to mine out? I don't think so. I think we're good to kind of mine down a little bit and see what's around us. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to, we'll see, we'll do upstairs there, and then we're going to make a little tunnel. This is just something I do kind of to narrow it down, and eventually we'll put a door there. But I don't think it'll be necessary right now. It's mainly to guard against, you know, cave bats and spiders and things. And then we'll do a downstairs. Oops. Darn it. Okay. We'll do a downstairs here. And then, like right here, we'll start doing up downstairs. Just down a few layers, not many. Just to kind of get an idea of what kind of like strata we have down there. What do we have in the rock layers, you know? Did we ever get this done? No. Plumpers and his fishing obsession just straight up went for the fishing. It's like I just gotta fish, boss. I just gotta fish. Why is this not happening? Who's our mechanic? Bresden, what are you doing, Bresden? You are... Okay, you're on break. Fair enough. So we're digging. We've got people on break. All right, that's fine. That's fine. So what other workshops might we need? Well, we're going to need a gem cutter pretty soon. So let's see. Let's make a gem cutter. So it'll be jeweler's workshop, and we'll just put it back here. I think it's fine. Siltstone's fine. And then let's go ahead and get our stockpiles ready, huh? So around the gem cutter, we always put the rough gems, and then down here we make our cut gem stockpile. So we'll forbid out that stuff, everything but the rough gems, and then here, you know, a lot of gems can go in a bin, so we're actually gonna allow for cut glass to go in there too, because we're thinking about it, right? Aren't we thinking about doing some glass? We are. So we're definitely considering it. Now that means I'm gonna have to turn on gem cutting on somebody. So who could we put that on? Well, first, I guess let's just see who has the best just natural fit for that. Gugnak. Okay. Gugnak is better than Jiraffa, but Jiraffa could definitely do it. I think, let's go ahead and open it up on Jiraffa too. Yeah, we'll give it to Jiraffa. He's the glue, man. He's the glue, holding everything together. And now Jiraffa, since he has that ability, he'll go up there and he'll start to get that set up for us. Galena, well, Galena is a silver-bearing metal, so we know we'll have at least some silver. Did we make all these bedrooms? I don't think we did. Actually, we still have beds and stockpiles. I guess I planning moded a little too early. Okay, so we'll just lay these in there. There we go. You can see we've already got some gems that are showing up, so that's good. We don't need to cut them yet, but soon we shall start cutting. Let's see what we found down here. Okay, so we immediately hit another rock layer with some granite. And then there's the Galena. We'll probably start exploring around on this layer right here. And then another rock layer. And diorite. So maybe some different metals in the diorite, I don't know. So let's just do some quick mining here. See what we've got around us on that layer. Beds are going in, I hope. Yep, there they go. Good. It is now summer. So we didn't get a migrant wave in the spring. That's kind of a bummer. But I think we should get one this season. Maybe. Hopefully. Hey, good timing, game. Good timing. So, we'll go ahead and put a cut in there. In our next video, we're going to poke around a little bit on the layers underneath our fortress layer, see if there's anything other than the Galena around. I can't remember on my embark if I managed to find a place with multiple shallow and multiple deep, or if it was just single and single. I can't remember. And then I guess we'll probably think about what other workshops we need. Furnaces. I think a wood furnace would be a really good thing to get set up. I don't really know that we have the manpower right now to commit to somebody going ahead and starting, like making charcoal and making coke. But once we get migrants, we certainly will. So, yeah. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, game on.